Welcome back. Detroit PAL for years has invested not only in the city of Detroit, but the children who are raised here. They have various programs to keep kids engaged and on the path to a healthier 2024. Here to tell us all about it is CEO Fred Hunter. Thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Good, thank you, Lauren. Glad to be here.
Okay, so let's get right into it. We were talking about resolutions. We're heading into, well, this is the start of the new year. What are some goals PAL has for the new year and for the kids of Detroit?
Yeah, one of our goals is to stay true to our mission. So we believe in helping youth find their greatness and keeping kids first. And one of the ways that we stay true to that is making sure kids have not only activities, but also able to be physically active in terms of, being out there, playing sports, youth enrichment programs. So we keep things focused on young people.
I love that so much. And another thing you all do is really have a robust team of volunteers. Tell me about that and the importance of it.
Yes, the history of Detroit PAL. So we've always been a community organization. So one of our biggest partners is the Detroit Police Department. So the P in PAL is the police. And then with that, community volunteers make up a large amount of what we do. So we have over 900 volunteers every year. These are coaches, team managers, team moms that really come together with our staff, and they invest in young people by being caring mentors, caring role models, and they enjoy the experience as well.
And when it comes to programming, for people who are unfamiliar with PAL, what are some of the offerings that you all have?
Yeah, we have three primary things that we do. So first is athletics. A lot of people know PAL from our sports programs. So we have football and baseball and basketball. In fact, this present year, we have 17 players that were PAL alums that are in the NFL.
Wow.
So robust football and 12 different sports. We also do youth enrichment programs. So leaning into literacy, leaning into STEM programs, things where we can develop the leadership and the skills in young people for their greatness. And then also the police relationship. So we have critical conversations and other programs that help the positive view of law enforcement to kids and kids to law enforcement as well.
And Fred, I got to tell you, I was a part of PAL. I cheered for the Eagles and the Cubs. Just have to throw that out there.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So for the little ones, some who may be reluctant to get involved in sports or just be involved in general, how do you guys kind of rally around them and really introduce them to what you have to offer?
Yeah, we just believe having the great start is wonderful. So we have what we call our littles programs.
Okay.
So youth ages 4 to 10, we have very simple entry opportunities where they can focus on skill development. So when you think about cheer, we also have a tiny tennis program, little hoopers program. We even had a little lions program for flag football. So we make things fun for kids, easy for parents, and then they're learning, sportsmanship and those things from a young age. So as they develop, they can be the right type of, citizens and contributors that we want everyone to be.
Love that. Okay, so for all the parents and kids who might be interested, how can they get involved?
Yeah, simplest way is DetroitPAL.org. So you go to our website, you can see more about the organization and who we are, and there's also opportunities in terms of registering and seeing what programs are happening. Yeah, DetroitPAL.org, we keep it fresh and exciting, which reflects the staff and the organization, so that's the simplest way to get more information on us.
And is there a deadline? Do parents or kids need to be registered by a certain point in the year to be a part of programming?
Yeah, we have programming throughout the year. So, we'll have our spring offerings and our winter offerings. So right now, we're thinking of indoor track. We'll have a little hoopers program coming up and volleyball. But throughout the year, there's something that we have at every time. So parents can look at the age group, see what's available, and be able to register for one of our programs.
Awesome stuff. Thank you so much, Fred.
Good.